Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We have a Banks Brewing beer. I've already poured it just because I wanted a nice photo of this one, and being late at night, it's like, got to take that opportunity, good lighting, and get a good photo. Looks pretty good. Like, normally these style beers look shit in my camera too, but this one looks alright. So hashtag proper glassware, hashtag proper beanie. I had a different beanie on before, then I was like, oh, I'm going to wear my Banks one for a Banks review. So cheers, guys. So yeah, this beer is called Gold Jacket. It's a bit of a tribute to Happy Gilmore 2 coming out. Gold Jacket, Green Jacket, who gives a shit? So yeah, it's one of his lines from the original movie. I haven't seen the second one yet, surprisingly. I was such a massive fan of the original, so I've got to check it out. So yeah, Hazy IPA at 6.3%, and yeah, Banks are obviously one of my favourite breweries. I'll read what it says on the back. Loaded with Citra Cryo, Nelson Sorbent Cryo, and Super Sorbent. Expect juicy ripe mango, white grape, and zesty citrus with a smooth, pillowy finish, bursting with tropical swagger. It's worthy of the Gold Jacket. Just tap it in. Tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo. Cheers, boys. So we have Phil. Oh, okay. Cool. So it's all right. That's good then. Tracing time barley wine. Yep. Cool. You know it, Yaska. Cheers, brother. Welcome back in. Yeah, the boys. Cheers, Evie. What are you going to ask me now? You've already asked me if I've had... Didn't you ask me if I had breakfast, and then you asked me if I had dinner, and then I asked you if you had dessert? So now I'm going to say, did you have your coffee? So yeah, because I poured this already, I better get into it. I think this was released about 3 weeks ago, so it's been sitting in the fridge for a little while. But yeah, very like yellow in colour. About a 2-finger head. Considering I poured it a while ago, it's still looking pretty good. Medium body, probably medium carbonation. I would describe it as cloudy. It's not like full-on super haze. Yeah, it's about it as far as appearance goes. Let's go a smell. Oh, yeah. I love Nelson. It's a delightful hop. Banks always do Citra really well. So yeah, I'm getting like mixed berry, white grape, some pineapple, some mango, maybe some passion fruit. Passion fruit's not as prominent as what it is in a lot of Kiwi hop beers, but it is there, I think. Yeah, maybe some orange. I don't know if I said orange, but yeah, I reckon there's some orange there. Slightly grassy. It's got a touch of dankness to it as well. Slightly musty. It's going to be a nice beer, this one. Let's get into it. It is nearly 1:30 in the morning, guys. Cheers. Ooh. I like this beanie. It's good. Green's my favourite colour. Green and gold reminds me of Australia, and then obviously a brewery that I love. It's good. That is a delight. I'm getting some grapefruit as well. But pretty much all those flavours I described on the nose, same carries through to the palate, just with grapefruit. I didn't really get grapefruit on the nose. So yeah, it's actually got a slight touch of sort of pith and bitterness. On the nose, it was sort of sweeter and like tropical and juicy. It's still there, but yeah, it just sort of fades out a little. But yeah, a slight touch of dankness. Sweet sort of up front, but then a little bit of dryness on the finish. It's definitely crushable. What was the percentage you get? 6.3. It drinks like it's, yeah, probably like 6. I could smash this every day of the week. Let's add some more. So, anyone else out there having a beer besides Phil? Tap it in. Just give it a little tap. Tap, tap, taparoo. Grandma, grandma, grandma. You know that Mr. lady? I think I just killed her. May I trouble you for a warm glass of milk? It helps put me to sleep. You can trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up. You're in my room now, Grandma. Oh dear. As you can see, I've seen Happy Gilmore many a time. Yeah. What's your go-to coffee order if you go to a cafe, Evie? Me, I'm not that. I don't care too much, but as a lover of coffee and chocolates, I like a mocha. I like a big old mug of mocha, and I'm happy. Normally, a mocha with one sugar gets me going. As far as coffee goes, I'll just get a cappuccino or a latte. I don't really care. Certainly not one of those over the top pretentious types. In the words of the janitor of Billy Madison. How about you, Sideburns? You want some milk? I'd rather have a beer. What's that logo? Or flag? Or Ooh. Yeah, they're awesome, Phil. I just wish I lived closer. If I had a brewery like Banks nearby, I would just go there all the time and hang out. Take my dogs, just settle in for an afternoon. I'd love that life. All the fruits. Pardon me. Cheers, Steve. Yeah. football team I played for were brown and yellow. It was like the shittest colours. And then all of a sudden we got a new kit and it was like awesome, blue and yellow, and we were known as the Sharks. And we even, when we used to win games, we used to do a thing called the Shark Shuffle. You'd run along the ground, it'd be like wet mud, and you'd just run along and slide, and then you'd like put your hand behind your back like it's a fin. It's pretty cool. Dirty chai, baby. Yeah, I don't mind a chai. It's good. A little bit of spice. Yep. Yeah, they mix it up with the styles. Good people. Chris is a legend. Chris loves his punk rock and his hardcore and all that sort of stuff. I reckon he likes his metal as well. They're like family oriented. They're good. When Adam come to Australia, that was the first place I took him. Cheers, Nork. Nah, so I've been sleeping too, bro. I had beers obviously earlier today, but then I had some food, hung out with the dogs for a bit, then had a couple of hours sleep, had some dinner, and then back at it again. Just because I didn't have that many beers this morning, I thought I'll do a beer review tonight before I go to bed. Yep. No, some of those orders, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. If I was a barista, I just want to like, whoosh. Oh, could have been. Depends what part of the world you're in. But yeah, this morning we did a hangout. Well, first I did a beer review with my English mate, and then we did a hangout after that. And then before that, the day before, I did 2 beer reviews at night after I knocked off work Friday night. Opening on the ball lager, 4.2% wicked artwork duration. Cool. You'll have to, if you remember, dude, send us a photo on Messenger of the can artwork. Even send us a photo of the barley wine as well. I might be able to recommend it to a few people. A few of my English friends. Really like soft, creamy beer, this one. Yeah, grapefruit's definitely coming out. And yeah, as I said, I got a fair bit of pineapple in the aroma. It's there in the flavour, but not as showy. Passion fruit's probably come out more than pineapple. Mango's definitely there. And yeah, you're getting that white grape and that berry from the Nelson. Um, so yeah, if you like I don't know, if you like your sort of tropical forward beers, this one's pretty good. But yeah, you got to like Nelson as well. I feel like it's very heavy on the Nelson. So hit the old thumbs up if you haven't already, peeps. I've definitely noticed a difference, like just with like yeah, asking people to hit the thumbs up, just getting that handful more of likes definitely helps with the algorithm. People say it doesn't, but I definitely reckon it does. I feel like YouTube, yeah, the more interaction you get with people, and like YouTube definitely pushes stuff more. If you do vids and you only get a couple of comments and no likes and that, YouTube sort of they'll put it in the too hard basket. We'll leave you over there and we'll push something else. It's shit the way it works, but yeah. Look at it all stuck to the glass. I need to fill her up. Even the dogs are tired today. They've been sleeping more than me. I was running them around a fair bit this morning, though. Plus, it's cold. I think when it's really cold, they just want to sort of sleep and snuggle up. The Vietnamese coffee. Fuck yeah. I haven't had one of them for ages. Good shit. Yeah, the banh mi place in Footscray that TJ and myself reckons the best one we've ever had. They do really good Vietnamese coffee as well. It's a brilliant combo getting one of their Vietnamese iced coffees and their banh mi. Fucking unreal. So the lager's lovely. That's cool. Money, money, money. Oh, don't get me started. Fuck. See, that's the thing. I had pasta after I had my sleep. So I had a fairly late dinner, but because it's 1:30 in the morning, it was ages ago when I had that. So now it's I'm hungry again. But yeah, as I said, I'm considering ordering breakfast. So if I go and have a 6 hours sleep and get up at a reasonable time, I might order some breakfast. I'm sort of hoping there's some streams when I wake up. Get on it early. Sunday sesh. So Phil Disco said he might do the Abbott's beer with me. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm doing the milk stout with Adam from Mersey Beers, and then I'll do the Abbott's beer with Disco. Two fine Englishmen. Yeah, that's a good combo, brother. You've done well there. What sort of sauce base is it? I'm guessing just like a tomato. I'm not one for when you get pizzas with a creamy sort of sauce. It's I just like it authentic, like proper tomato. There's all these pizzas now. They're trying to make them taste like other shit, like buttered chicken pizzas, and I mean they're probably tasty, but if you want a butter chicken, just get a butter chicken. Yeah. It's we've got a good community here. It's building. It's good. And yeah, as I said, I like people to feel welcome. That's why I've always just been a people person. Love chatting to people from all different walks of life. So people come in and it's like they probably feel like I single them out and make them feel welcome. And yeah, it's like I try and build relationships with people, try and find some sort of common ground. You'll even just have a running joke with someone, or yeah, it's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. At the end of the day, mine's just growing organically. Like, yeah, that's the way to do it, I think. Like, you hear of people buying subscribers, and it's like, what's the point of that? I know in our beer community, there was like a couple of people that were really good friends, and then I think one of the one of the guys reckons that a couple of them were buying subscribers and called them out, and then all of a sudden they had this big fight. And it's pretty funny. Got to stay out of that shit. So yeah, the more I'm drinking this, it's like huge grapefruit and passion fruit, white grape. It's a delightful beer. I'm trying to think of some other references from Happy Gilmore to do with the jacket. I know the big dude says something like, I believe that's Mr. Gilmore's, and starts chasing after the shooter McGavin. And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot. Ooh, Scully. Nah, my name for him is Charlie. One thing I could definitely smash tonight is a big stout, but I won't because it's too late. You'll have to let us know how that pizza goes, Nork, just to make us all hungrier. I was just checking if Phil had sent those photos. So yeah, what I'm thinking for breakfast, if I order it, is like 2 pieces of sourdough bread, um, sausage, bacon, probably poached eggs, hash brown, tomato, baked beans, and possibly a hollandaise sauce. Ooh, that sounds so good. And then a mocha. Yep, sounds good. Yeah, no, all good, mate. I just thought I'd check. Yeah, I know. How stupid. It's so obvious though if like someone just gets a heap of like subs out of nowhere when they're only getting like 5 people watching their stuff. Like you can just tell it's not right. No shrooms. Oh, I don't know. I'm not. Mushrooms is one of those things I've never been a huge fan of. I don't mind them, but it's like I prefer stuff not to have it. Don't know. It's always been a bit. They've always been one of those iffy sort of foods for me. Another one is cucumber. Like if I get like a sandwich from a like Subway, I can sort of have everything on it, and even if cucumber was on it, I'd be like fine with it, but I'd prefer it without. Yep. Cheers, Yaska. You're a legend, mate. And now I'm subscribed to your channel. I'll have to chime in, bro. Thanks for your support. It's been good having you hang all the time lately. Good people. As I said, good people, good community. Yep. That's when the great man was born, the 80s. Yeah, boy. Cheers, Angie. Yeah, I've got the Banks beanie on. I love this beanie. The colours are good. Like green's obviously my favourite colour. I think when you like got sort of dark features, like dark hair, dark eyes, and then I think green sort of suits. But yeah, green's always been my favourite colour. It's obviously Banks Brewery, so one of my favourite breweries. And the green and the gold just reminds me of like Australia. But yeah, I'm drinking a Banks beer, so I was like, I'm cold. The beanie is very appropriate. Hope you're well anyway. If you like mushrooms, you usually don't mind eating us. Yes, the old rim. Yep, everyone get around each other. Just a handsome man, Angie. Hashtag proper glassware, you know it. Hashtag proper beanie. Hashtag tired boy. How's your day been? Yeah, fair call. I'd have to agree on that one. How's the am I able to ask how's the fella, the relationship? You seem really happy at the moment. It's good to see. Another thing too, Angie, I buddy, we've just recently, well, we've always had menu log in my little town. We've never had Uber Eats or DoorDash. and just recently we've got all three now. So I signed up to all three. So then if there's any specials, you can sort of like jump on one of them and get it or whatever. And when I signed up to DoorDash, it said something about they don't deliver in this area. And I'm like, well, they've got advertised that they do. So what the fuck is going on there? Tickling the prostate. Cupping the balls. Oh, I'm fucking hungry now. Damn you, bloody Nork, for talking about pizza earlier. Dead to me. Yeah, I had like, as I said, I had pasta earlier, but it was like a sort of a smaller serving. And then I just assumed that I'd probably be in bed like hours ago. So I do have a bag of crisps in the cupboard I can smash into if need be. But yeah, I was sort of considering just once I finish this, I'll hit the old hay and get up early and maybe have a big breakfast. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes they'll have like real good deals. Like I remember when Uber Eats first come here, every order you did, if it was like over sort of $30, was pretty much half price. So there was a couple of orders I did. I did one at a local Indian restaurant, and I got about $40 worth of food delivered for about $18. I was like, "Fuck, that's all right." So yeah, the more you sort of signed up to, they have specials every now and then. It's like, yeah, it's worth just having a look. Especially too, because quite often I just walk everywhere, so it's pretty convenient to have someone bring it to you. So yeah, this was a bit of a tribute to Happy Gilmore too coming out. Gold jacket. I love how it's got the hockey sticks in there. He was the only guy to ever take off his skates and try to stab someone. And another thing I've noticed, it's in black and yellow and white, like the Boston Bruins, the hockey jersey he always wears. What's the Battle of the Beltways? I don't even know what that is. Yeah. Oh, so Beltways is just like the name of the area or something. Yeah. Yeah, because I know my NFL and know the teams and that, but yeah, just wasn't familiar with that term. Yeah, I think I might wrap it up there, boys and girls. I'm quite the tired lad. Um, yeah, and I've just finished, so good beer this one. Certainly better than the last one. I think I'd give this, I'd say about a 4.4 out of 5. Quite decent. Gold jacket, green jacket. Who gives a shit? So yeah, go check out Happy Gilmore too. I haven't watched it yet, but possibly tomorrow. I keep putting it off for some reason. I've got a copy of it and I haven't watched it. And Happy Gilmore 1's like one of my favourite movies, films. So yeah, good beer, good tropical citrus, white grape character, very soft and pillowy, like a bready malt base, like biscuity as well. Quite sluggable for the ABV. Yeah, they do a good job, the old banks. Yeah, cool. Yeah, for sure. Have a good night. Actually, a good day for you. It's only daytime. Cheers, Phil. And yeah, as I said, I'll be around in probably 7 hours or so. I just got to get some shut eye and I'll be back around to hang out with peeps in the morning. So my morning, their night. And hopefully I get a big breakfast into me. So cheers, peeps. Thanks for the support. If you haven't hit the like button already, go for it. And we'll see you soon. Cheers.